I'm going to have a special guest with me today via satellite downlink, and if we could get him up on the stage right now. If we want to move forward and see Apple healthy and prospering again, we have to let go of a few things here. We have to let go of this notion that for Apple to win, Microsoft has to lose. Okay? If we want Microsoft Office on the Mac, we better treat the company that puts it out with a little bit of gratitude. We'd like their software. So, the era of setting this up as a competition between Apple and Microsoft is over as far as I'm concerned. Microsoft Internet Explorer, Microsoft Outlook Express, and America Online that has a new version of the browser. Hey. I gotta tell you, I use IE and I like it. So, I think it's the best browser out there, but you can make your own choice. But choice is good, don't you think? So I choose to use IE, and I'd suggest you take a look at it if you haven't. It's pretty good. Another thing that is being announced today is Microsoft's IE5. Oh. Yeah. I heard a few hisses. Au contraire. This thing, they've sped this thing up 50%. It's really fast now. They're shipping it next month, and they've really cleaned up the UI. It's really quite nice. I think it's the best browser on the platform. So go check this out at the booth. It's shipping next month, and it's free.
I wanted to say a few words about that, because our relationship with Microsoft, kind of like a marriage, it's terrific about 99% of the time. About 99% of the conversations we have are about making great products for Macintosh customers. About 1% of the time we argue over stuff, usually having to do with multimedia. And, you know, in life, that's not a bad ratio. That's not a bad ratio. And I have the privilege of working with a lot of the Microsoft folks, and in particular Ben Waldman, who I think is one of the most passionate Macintosh developers on the planet. So I wanted Ben to come out here and show us some new things that they're working on, that they're announcing today, and I'm proud to be working with Ben Waldman, the General Manager of the Microsoft Business Unit.
Fast user switching. This is one feature, I gotta be honest, Windows beat us to this. It's the only feature in Mac OS X I can think of like that, but this is one. Windows XP has this. We're going to do it much nicer, but they actually beat us to it, and we're going to get there, catch up with them, and do it even nicer. When we announced our partnership with Microsoft 2.5 years ago, most people couldn't understand it and didn't think anything good would come of it. And I got to tell you, we're working very closely with these guys. Kevin has an awesome team up there of Mac developers, and they're doing some great applications on Macintosh. The new version of Office looks very good. I had a chance to see it up close yesterday, and it looks great. 3 new versions coming out this spring. Thank you, Kevin, and thanks to the Microsoft development team. They're doing an awesome job. Who would have thunk it a few years ago? The best version of Office on the Mac. And of course, that's Microsoft, because Microsoft Office is very important to us all. We have a great relationship with Microsoft. We have
it's a great business for us.
And it's actually, the relationship between the Mac development team at Microsoft and Apple is a great relationship. It's one of our best developer relationships. Number one, got to start off with Microsoft Office. Microsoft introduced a new version of Office not long ago, Office 2004, and it's great. Matter of fact, most of the reviewers are saying it's better than their Windows version. And I ran into Bill Gates, had dinner with him at a conference a few weeks ago, and he told me that his company feels that their relationship with Apple is better than ever. And I told him our group feels the same way. The Mac business unit is doing phenomenal work, and we couldn't be happier. And you ought to check out Office 2004. Yeah, we have no plans to sue anybody. You know, we have a good relationship with Microsoft right now. They just showed a new version of Microsoft Office for Mac OS X that maybe is the best version of Office on any platform. And we're doing a lot of things with them.
Is that relationship better because you have a stronger hand now? You have a court document saying, hey, you can't mess with us like you did before. You broke the law. Has that dynamic changed at all?
It's never come up. The relationship's better now because both sides have put a lot of work into it because we both care about the common customers that we have. And you know, it's interesting. You know who the biggest Mac supporter is at Microsoft?
Okay.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates,
yes. So I think, you know, we're doing some good work together. You know, I think of most things in life as either a Bob Dylan or a Beatles song. But there's that one line in that one Beatles song, you and I have memories longer than the road that stretches out ahead. And that's clearly true here.
Well, you know what? I think we should end it there. Let's just end it there.
I'm going to have a little tear right here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Sure.